Hello everyone and welcome to another Headstone video. And today I just want to show a concept for Shulker box loaders. So the idea behind this is some Shulker boxes loader need Shulker boxes inside multiple dispensers and droppers, like this one for example. That's one of my old designs, and need 3 Shulker boxes inside this to automatically refill and work, right? And this is my design that I use in my storage system, my single player world, and it needs 1 Shulker box inside the dispenser, right? And a lot of other designs from other people also use this concept, right? Or similar circuits to lock the hopper and the minecart passes here, right? And yeah, this design here is by Samuel the Sage, but I did some modifications for it also to work with only 1 box here. So yeah, when this box gets full, this stick piston will retract this redstone block here, unlock this hopper, the minecart places a box here, this detects and move the block back here to lock. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as that one. But now this is also the design by Samuel the Sage, and the modifications I did now is so you don't need any box in the dispenser or the dropper. And yeah, we have a big hopper line here, but we also don't have any boxes inside here. Yeah, and as I said, it's just a proof of concept. I understand that this design has a lot of problems, like a lot of hoppers, a lot of lag, right, and all that stuff. And also another problem is that it takes about 4 seconds for the box to come here, so you can't use a minecart going fast and forward, because like when this hopper gets unlocked, the minecart will place 2 boxes here, right? So you need only 1, and the minecart will need to travel a long distance, like more than 4 seconds for this design, for example. Or you can make a station where it stops for a delay and then goes back again, right? But yeah, how this works is when this Shulker box gets full, so let's see what happens. The Shulker box gets through this barrel there, and yeah, usually when you have a Shulker box here, it gets immediately dispensed. But what happened here is this was powered, right? And powered this piston that retracted this block. And I'm using the filter here, right, with the block to lock the hopper, but you can use a cauldron or composter, right, if you have a different filter, I guess. But yeah, the thing here is that now it's unlocked, so when the minecart passes here, it will drop a new Shulker box. And as you can see, the new Shulker box gets dropped here, and we have no Shulker boxes here. And when the new Shulker box comes, what happens is this comparator detects the Shulker box here, power this rail, and these observers power this block here, this barrel, that will power this to lock the hopper again, and we will also power this to place the Shulker box here, right, to activate the dispenser. Yeah, and also this design that I use in my single player world, I made some modifications to also be a 0 box in dispenser. Yeah, so how this one works is when this box gets full, this will become 15 and power this, and will power this piston that will break the box, and the box will go through these hoppers. And when it gets to this hopper, the comparator detects, don't power this piston for a second, and powers back on, and when it powers back on, the observer powers this block, powering this, unlocking the hopper here, right? So let's see this. Yeah, as you can see, the Shulker box is passed here, and powered this really quickly, and now this is unlocked. So when the minecart passes here and drop a new shulker box, what happens is this comparator will activate this block that will power this piston and retract this composer again here to lock the hopper back, and also powers this node block. The observer detects it and powers the dispenser to dispense the new shulker box. So yeah, as you can see, the new shulker box is there, and it locks the hopper again, and 0 box in the dispenser. And now let's talk when this is useful and when it's not. So for example, in my case, when I built this in my world, I had 108 of this shulker box loader, which means I had 108 shulker boxes being wasted here, right? Or being here but not really being used, right? And now I already rebuilt this, and I pretty much got free 180 shulker boxes for free now, right? So yeah, this is one of the use cases that's good. And yeah, other use cases that are not so good is, for example, if you only have like, let's say 6 shulker box loaders for a mob farm, for example, or something like that, it's not really a big deal to have like 6 shulker boxes waiting here in the dispensers, because it's only 6, it's not 108, right? And also there is other arguments like some servers allow you to duplicate shulker shells. Some servers have the shulker box data pack that drops 2 shulker shells, right? Or the shulker drops 2 shells data pack, right? And also in 1.17 we will have the shulker shell farms, right? So yeah, this might not be that useful in some cases, but in cases that you have a lot of shulker box loaders, this is useful. And may I dare to imply that some people don't use shulker boxes loader because they don't have a lot of shulker boxes. And yeah, this might be a reason to start using shulker box loader, maybe, right? And yeah, like I said, I know these designs have a lot of problems, but I only wanted to introduce the concept, so maybe someone can come up with another concept, right? Or another design that uses this concept in a better way, right? Yeah, the only problem with this concept is that you need to power the dispenser after you get the new shulker box, not when you usually do. That's immediately after you break the one that was full, right? So yeah, most designs when immediately after you broke it already powers the dispenser to dispense a new one. Yeah, so this design needs to wait for the other shulker box, which makes it a little bit slower because you obviously will have a delay of the minecart going back and forth, right? But I think it's overall an advantage if you have a lot of loaders because you use less shulker boxes. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and then see you guys in the next video. Bye!